Good morning, neighbors. It is Sunday, January 4th, 2026, and you are tuned in to the Murphy Morning Show with Sara, coming to you from right here in beautiful Murphy, North Carolina. Grab your coffee, get cozy, and let us catch up on what is happening around our mountain community today. Let us start with local news here in Murphy and Cherokee County. County leaders are beginning the new year focused on long-term planning and coordination, with the Cherokee County government sharing updates on meetings and calendars for January as they gear up for another year of projects, budgeting, and services that affect all of us, from roads and public safety to parks and emergency management. Local officials continue to encourage residents to stay engaged by checking county and town websites and boards for meeting dates and public notices so community members can ask questions and stay involved in decisions close to home. Around Western North Carolina, health officials are still paying close attention to vaccine-preventable illnesses after a recent measles case in the state linked to a broader outbreak in the Carolinas. Public health departments are using the start of the year as a reminder for families in Murphy and neighboring towns to double-check their vaccination records, especially for school-age children and folks who plan to travel, and to reach out to their doctors or health department if they have questions about their status or need to schedule appointments. Regionally, Union County, just over the line in Georgia, home to Blairsville, is kicking off its own New Year calendar, with local governments there highlighting meetings, public safety notices, and community updates that matter to many people who live, work, or shop back and forth between Blairsville and Murphy. That cross-border connection means that roadwork, emergency alerts, or policy changes there can affect travel routes, shopping plans, and services for families in Cherokee County, so it is always helpful to keep an ear out for what our neighbors to the south are doing as well. Here in Murphy, downtown planning is also looking ahead toward another busy year of Main Street activities and seasonal festivals that bring folks into town and support local shops and restaurants. Annual events like the Murphy Spring Festival and the First Friday Art Walk series are already on the radar for later in the year, promising more live music, local art, and food trucks that help keep our downtown vibrant and welcoming for residents and visitors alike. Even though those big events are still months away, businesses are using this quieter winter stretch to plan, refresh, and get ready for the busier seasons to come. Local music and nightlife are off to a lively start this January as well. Chevelle's in Murphy has been hosting live bands and New Year shows, and more performances are scheduled through the month, giving folks a chance to get out of the house, hear some music, and support local and regional performers. Venues across our area, from restaurants to church halls and small theaters, are putting together calendars that will carry us through winter with concerts, faith-based gatherings, and family-friendly nights out. Before we head into the weather, a quick favor. If you are enjoying the Murphy Morning Show and finding it helpful to stay connected to your community, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel so you never miss an update. And if you are liking what you hear this morning, go ahead and hit that like button and let us know you want more hometown news and conversation. Now, let us talk about the weather for Murphy over the next 3 days. Today, Sunday, you can expect a cool winter day with afternoon temperatures topping out in the upper 50s and morning lows down around the low 30s, with a lot of clouds and some foggy, damp-feeling air early on before things slowly lift. Rain chances stay fairly low today, but the air will feel heavy and chilly, so a warm jacket and maybe a light rain layer will feel pretty good if you are out and about. On Monday, temperatures look a touch milder, with afternoon highs climbing into the low 60s and morning lows in the mid-30s, and skies trending partly cloudy to mostly cloudy through the day. There may be a slight chance of a light shower or some drizzle here and there, but overall it should be a decent day to run errands, take a walk, or get back into the work and school routine without battling a big storm. By Tuesday, Murphy should stay on the mild side for January, with high temperatures again around the low 60s and overnight lows in the low to mid 40s as a bit more moisture moves into the region. Expect more clouds, a better chance of spotty light rain or sprinkles, and that classic gray winter mountain feel. So plan on a light waterproof jacket if you will be outside for long stretches, and take it slow on the back roads if any early morning fog lingers in the valleys. Let us shift to what is happening around town and in our wider mountain neighborhood. Here in Murphy, Chevelle's restaurant and bar on Hiwassee Street is keeping the energy up after New Year's with live music acts rolling through early January, including bands that blend rock and country for a lively night out. Most shows start in the evening, so it is a great option if you want dinner, dancing, or just to tap your foot and see some friends. Be sure to plan a safe ride home if you are enjoying drinks and watch for pedestrians in the downtown area at night. Also in Murphy this month, a variety of workshops and small gatherings are scheduled at local venues like education spaces and community centers, including classes on topics such as digital scrapbooking and community support programs later in January. These events usually run during daytime or early evening hours and are a nice way to learn something new, meet neighbors, and shake off the winter blues. So keep an eye on local calendars and bulletin boards if you want to plug in. Looking ahead a bit, a special 21-day spiritual meditation for peace event connected to Murphy is set to begin later in January as a virtual gathering, allowing folks across our area to participate from home. Even though it is online, it is rooted in our local community and offers a daily moment of calm and reflection, which can be especially meaningful during the darker, colder weeks of winter, when many people are juggling New Year goals, work, and family pressures. And for those who like to plan further out, bigger festivals and concerts are already being promoted for later in the year in and around Murphy, including regional music festivals and touring artists scheduled to come through our local venues. Those events will bring visitors, boost small businesses, and give residents something fun to look forward to once the weather warms up. So this is a good time to start thinking about tickets, lodging for visiting friends, and how to support local organizers who make these gatherings possible. That is all for this morning's Murphy Morning Show. Thank you so much for spending part of your Sunday with Sara and for caring about what is happening in our corner of the mountains. If you enjoyed today's update, remember to subscribe and to tap that like button so this little community show can keep growing. Take good care of yourselves and each other today, and be sure to tune in again tomorrow for more local news, weather, and community stories from right here in Murphy, North Carolina.